We are going to review some problem-solving strategies and problem-solving keywords that can help identify for you the operation that you should be using to solve the problems. Now, please keep in mind, as we are reviewing this, I will touch on this again. However, there is parts of the problem that are providing you information, and then the last sentence should be a question or a statement directing you what to do. That last sentence is where we are looking for those clue words. Everything else is just providing us information. It's the last sentence that has the clue word to help us find the operation. As we complete this problem together, please keep in mind you should have a small worksheet with this. If you do not, please get out some scrap paper so we can solve it together. John and Steve went out to dinner and to the movies. John spent $10 on his ticket, $15.50 on concessions, and $40.32 at dinner. How much total money did John spend the entire night? So that last question is telling me the operation I should be using, and then I'm going to go back to find the important information to answer that question. I can't highlight important information as I read until I know what I'm actually looking for. How much total money did John spend the entire night? Well, here I see the word total, which is cluing me to addition. Also, if I use my context clues, if total money wasn't there, the entire night is another way of saying all together or in all. So all of these are cluing me towards adding. So now I can go back to find where John spent money. He spent $10 on his tickets, $15.50 on concessions, and $40.32 at dinner. So I would be adding 10, $15.50, and $40.32. Notice my place values are aligned, and I can go through to find my answer. So he spent $65.82 the entire night. Remember, you always need to provide a phrase, or really we should have a complete sentence to answer this question. So I could add John spent $65.82 the entire night. For our next problem, we'll see what operation we're looking at. So I'm going to read the problem. When I get to my question statement at the end, that's going to tell me what to look for. Sally went shopping with a $20 bill. She spent $6.50 at the first store, $9.05 at the second store, and $4.07 at the third store. How much money did she have left over? Take a second to see if you can figure out what operation we are using. I see we have the clue word here, leftover, and leftover clues me in on subtraction. So, take a second or pause the video to set up your number sentence and see if mine matches. I'm about to do my number sentence, so if you're not ready, pause the video so you can finish practicing and then check with me. There's two ways to solve this. We could do 20 minus 650 minus 905 minus 407 to get our answer. I don't really think that's the best strategy. If you're using a calculator, that would be fine. If you're not using a calculator, I would add everything she spent so then I could easily find how much money is left over. So I can see she spent $19.62, so now I can use that to solve the original problem of finding out how much money is left over. Remember, we can't do 0 minus a number. I had to carry everything over. So, Sally has 38 cents left over from her shopping spree. So again, the last sentence
clues us in, and then we go back to find the important information.